My name is Nick Calzar, and my TED Talk is on why do people enjoy watching professional sports. Think about the last time you heard a stadium erupt with noise. Not just cheering, but the electric, bone-chilling roar of the crowd cheering on their team. Flags waving, kids screaming, and you're just taking in the moment. For many, professional sports are more than just a game. They're a way of life. So why do we care so much about professional sports? Even if you don't follow them, odds are you know who Tom Brady is, or you've watched the Super Bowl halftime show, or heard the roar when someone hits the game-winning shot. My message today is this. People are drawn to professional sports because they reflect core human traits, competition, excellence, and connection. As a result, pro sports help form close communities and play a key role in influencing our society. Now let's begin with competition and skill. A person who's a master of their craft and competes at the highest level is usually respected and even to an extent worshipped. That's exactly what professional athletes represent. They train relentlessly, endure setbacks, and sacrifice everything to reach the top. Think about it. The 2016 NBA Finals. LeBron James sprinting back on Andre Iguodala to seal the championship game-winning block. Or Tiger Woods' iconic roar after capturing the 2019 Masters in the wake of multiple surgeries. Or Freddie Freeman's Game 1 World Series walk-off to commemorate the 36th anniversary of the Kirk Gibson walk-off home run. All these historic events have echoed across the world, even to the average person. These sports moments capture the willpower and athletic dominance that athletes have on us. We watch sports not just to see who wins, but to see how they win. Elite performance after elite performance, the excellence, the heart. It captivates us and inspires us to be the best at what we do. Now let's move from the court to the crowd. People don't just watch sports, they live through them. Fandom becomes family and has become tradition. People grow up watching the same teams their parents did. They wear the same jerseys, go to the same stadiums, and chant the same chants. Me personally, I've been going to Dodger games since I was 5. My dad has been going for decades. There's something special about Dodger Stadium, the smell of hot dogs, the crack of the bat, and the sea of Dodger blue around you. To many, including myself, it's more than baseball, it's bonding. Sports becomes bookmarks in people's lives. A father and son sharing hot dogs at their first ever game. Rivalry between friends in the midst to capture a title. Entire neighborhoods come together and gather at parties and buy the TV to watch and cheer their favorite team on. These aren't just games, they're memories. Cities unite around teams. Look at New York right now. Knicks fans are buzzing with hope after a 20-year playoff drought was broken this year, and after they made the conference finals for the first time in a while. It's not just about basketball, it's about pride, hope, and being a part of something bigger. Complete strangers will high five in the streets. That's the power of sports. It creates emotional connection and builds community. Now let's address the entertainment aspect sports brings to our society and the serious financial impact behind it. Professional sports aren't just fun and games. They're also a business initiative. The global sports industry is worth $600 billion. The NFL alone brings about $18 billion a year. Companies fight for ads on game day just for 15 seconds of fame. But why? Because the audience is massive and deeply engaged, so the opportunity for revenue increases. Big events like the Super Bowl or World Cup bring in tourists, fill hotels, and drive massive spending. Cities fight to host these events as it creates jobs, boosts the local economy, and puts cities on the map. Look at LA, for example, investing in new infrastructure for the 2028 Olympics. LA has expanded their infrastructure through the investment of their metro and LAX transportation systems to prepare for the 2028 Olympics. And let's not forget about the players. Athletes aren't just sports stars anymore, they're influencers, activists, and culture icons. They shape trends and start conversations. Figures like Colin Kaepernick and Megan Rapinoe have turned sporting moments into movements. Younger fans look up to them not for the skill, but for also what they represent. Athletes have the power to influence culture and politics and shape the world that we live in today. So why does this matter? So even if you don't follow sports, you're living in a world shaped by them. From economic impact to community culture, professional sports aren't just a big part of our daily lives, but they also show what human drive, resilience, and unity truly mean to us. They highlight what is possible when passion meets talent. They remind us that we can compete fiercely and still come together. That's why people watch, and that's why it matters. Thank you for listening.